Hey everyone, it's Crypto Profit back with another video, and today I want to talk about some top 5 coins that are going to explode in this October month. We're, obviously at September 30th, we're looking into those coins that we believe may explode in this Q4 2021 that everyone expects to do very, very well in the crypto space. We have a lot of coins to talk about today, and it's not going to be just the same coins we always talk about. Obviously, there's certain ones that we are going to continue to mention, and I'll kind of start it off. Cardano, still one of those coins that I'm going to mention. It's still a great coin, still a great ecosystem. Continuing to see a lot of value going to be pushed into this in the next quarter. I will say though, guys, there's more than just Cardano, more than just the, like I said, basic regular coins that we're going to talk about today. So if you have not already, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel on YouTube, and also follow me on Twitter. So if you guys haven't jumped into Twitter, it's going to be Crypto Profit YT on Twitter. So like I said, definitely jump onto Twitter, follow me there. I do want to take a look though, like I said, into these top 5 coins. So the very first one's going to be Cardano, like I said. If we take a look at Cardano, you still see a 74% buy and only 26% sell. That's an absolutely amazing deal right now. We also see the market cap at $67.5 billion and the volume being right around $3 billion. The cool thing about this trading activity is obviously we are going to continue to see that market cap rise if Coinbase can keep this up, and so many other exchanges as well. We saw this massive push up to about 310. We have had a nice little recovery here from that kind of dropped down to $1.99 September 21st, back up to 230, and kind of just a lot of volatility in this last 24 hours, if you can't tell. So I do think we are going to get, like I said, another momentum push or swing back to the top around that $3 mark. I have talked many, many times about a $3 to $5 price point on Cardano by the end of the year. I still think that applies here with Cardano. I still think within $3 to $5. You have to remember the market cap's very, very high. It's going to take a lot of money to move Cardano at this point. Still worth investing in, yes. I think there's, great passive income as well to achieve. And, it's one of those coins we'll continue to talk about as there's so much going on with the most recent Cardano Summit. We have a lot of great new partnerships, obviously a notable one being Dish and a notable one being Chainlink. I do want to jump back into more coins though. So there's a lot more coins to take a look into today. Another one that's kind of obvious in my opinion is Solana. Solana's not done pumping yet. We see a 16,600% increase overall, but a 4,000 to 5,000% increase almost in just the last year. We saw it actually push all the way up to about $2.10 or $2.14, or sorry, $210 or $214. I kind of got mumbled there, but $139 right now. A great price point on Solana, because we are going to see another all-time high push. We have a $41.1 billion in the market cap right now, which is, pretty high. It's going to take a lot of money to move again, but this is another coin, if you want to play it a little bit safer, should continue on this route up. We also see the volume only at $2.3 billion. You have to keep in mind that we are going to see a lot more volume heading into Q4 2021, potentially. So we're going to talk more about that, obviously, later in a couple more videos. But right now we are still seeing 65% buy and only 35% sell in the trading activity, so everything's looking fairly solid right now. If we jump back to the prices though, I do want to take a look at a few more things. If we take a look at Polkadot, this is going to be another coin that is going to be worth looking into. If you take a look at the last week, you're going to see an 11% decrease, so it's still a great price to actually buy in. And Polkadot has a lot of big things coming in October. We've talked about the parachain auctions before, and we talked about the parachains, how exciting they are to this community and the ecosystem itself. 68% buy trading activity, 32% sell. Another coin that's just an obvious push up. And the market cap's only at 27.7 billion, so it hasn't made its final, not final, but final push, I guess we'll go with, for Q4 2021 quite yet. I do want to jump back though. We have more to talk about. There's an obvious one coming, and everyone knows it's coming. It's Chainlink. This is just a coin that has so much hidden value that people have yet to invest in. It's under $11 billion. The all-time high push was at 52.83, and you can see that right around that May 9th mark. But if we take a look at the last week, you can see volatility is still remaining in this and really Chainlink as well as the crypto market as a whole. We had a push up to 25.46 September 26th, right back down to 22, right back up to 24, and now we remain right around that $24 price point. Chainlink's just partnered, like I said, with Cardano. Big things that it's continuing to do is get so much utility and really provide so much of I guess, that utility to, the ecosystem of Chainlink, because we've seen so many new projects jump on board. We've seen so many new integrations every single day. We talk about them. So keep that in mind. Chainlink's continuing to do very, very well. If we jump back a little bit farther, we can continue to see that there is more coins to talk about. I think Polygon is still a coin that is worth grabbing. Definitely at $1.12. I don't think this coin's going to go parabolic, but I think this coin's going to have a solid increase in Q4 2021. And I think $1.12 is still very, very undervalued. I think we see this go to about $3 at the very least by the end of the year. We see a 62% buy right now, 38% sell on the trading activity. So just another coin, like I said, that I plan on seeing at least do a 2 to 3x at the very least by the end of this year. If we take a little bit farther down, a lot of people talking about FTX. FTX is a very, very good coin to buy right now. It's got some great partnerships. If you guys are watching ads ever, you are seeing some great advertisements. Tom Brady's been on with advertisements. I think Stephen Curry as well. If we take a look at the last 24 hours, we had a push up to 52.85, back down to 51. We take a look at the last week, though, we had an all-time high push right around $60.90. If you actually take a look at the last month, you can see that that wasn't really the all-time high push. We had an $85 price point, but FTX is gaining value, gaining momentum, $6.2 billion market cap. This is a coin to watch out for sure. I think this one's going to have a big Q4 2021. So if we jump back, though, there is literally so many coins to look at. We could go doing this all day. VChain, I'm going to skip out on this one. I don't think this is a Q4 2021 parabolic. I think this is a 3 to 4 to 5 year parabolic for VChain. I think it's still worth investing in during this bull market just because, like I said, it's at a below 9-cent price point. And I expect VChain, when it does finally take off, to be over $1 in no time. As we go back down, I want to jump into page 2 because there's probably a lot more to take a look at, and I may even miss it if I just go straight to the coins. So another one I believe is going to do very, very well is Theta. We're seeing this thing at $5 right now. That is an unbelievably undervalued price point for Theta. We saw it sitting around $4 all day yesterday. If you guys didn't take advantage of that, I am sorry, but under $5 Theta is something I'll always look into, at least for buying that dip with dollar cost averaging. If we jump a little bit farther, I'm not going to talk too much about Theta because they have so much to talk about, whether it's Theta Drops, Theta Network, and the T-Drop token that they're kind of announced recently. There's, like I said, so many coins to talk about, but I want to talk about one more specifically. Elrond is still not there yet. It's still not done with that big push. We saw a big push, momentum swing. I talked about it when it was at $80 to $90. We saw that push all the way up to 300, back down to 212, 205. It's not quite done. So keep in mind, this is another great ecosystem that's going to continue to remain bullish. $4 billion in the market cap. This one easily makes 12 to 15 by the end of this Q4 2021. And that's obviously going to be that 3 to 4x, really 3 to 4x potentially. I do want to jump back, though. One more coin we're going to take a look at. There's so many great coins, obviously. If we kept going, we could talk about these coins forever. But there's one more specific coin I want to talk about specifically, and that is going to be, I don't know if you guys know, I'm going to give you some honorable mentions first. Hedera Hashgraph, definitely look into that one. Very, very solid coin. I don't think it's going to go absolutely parabolic, but it's going to do well. I think AMP has a chance to do well, a little bit more risk there. An obvious one for me is IOTA. So this is a coin that has another idea of just green efficiency, and it's designed to really facilitate those microtransactions between devices on the Internet of Things. And I think there's so much need for that, necessity for that. If you actually jump to the website, you're going to find all of the use cases, why this coin is so valuable, why people are excited about IOTA, and what's coming for Q4 2021. Thank you guys again for tuning in. Like I said, there's not much to talk about when it comes to IOTA. Obviously, a lot of volatility in this last week. We saw a 20% decrease, so you're finding a great dip spot. We actually saw it push up to a $2.08 September 4th at 6 p.m. So almost $1 down from that price. You're not going to find a better time to buy right now, in my opinion. But we'll see what happens, like I said, in the next couple of weeks. Bitcoin is actually at least making a recovery pattern up to 44K possibly. And we'll continue to watch, obviously, the market and continue to keep you guys up to date on this channel. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe to the channel and jump on over to Twitter, Crypto Profit YT. And then if you want, I do have a Patreon down in the description below, so you guys can check that out and see if it will benefit you. There's obviously low market cap picks, pre-sales, IDOs, ICOs. As we just had that trial pre-sale. It instantly went up 5 to 10x right off that pre-sale mark. So there's a lot to keep in mind, guys. We have all of that details in the Patreon down below, so make sure to take advantage of that. We'll keep you with those exclusive market updates on the channel as well. So thanks again, guys. I'll see you all in the next one.